Superficial people, deep people, part 4. You have the right to be who you really are. That's the foundation of it. That's the foundation of talking about 2 races of people, deeps and chats. The chats have a right to be chats. That's their right. They should not be forced to try to be any other way. But by God, the deeps have a right to be deeps. Now, unfortunately, if you have 2 deeps talking and a chat comes up, guess what happens? The 2 deeps will start chatting. It'll go to the lowest common denominator. 2 deeps had a deep conversation. The chat walks up. They're going to go chat. And they should really stay at a deep level. And if the chat wants to come in, fine. If it doesn't want to come in, that's fine. That needs to change. Now, the 2 deeps have the right to stay deep. They're not trying to exclude the chat, but they don't have to start chatting. You just don't have to do it. And that's your right to keep with that conversation. And if the chat wants to get into that, he's welcome. We're not being excluded. You could ask him what does he think about it. You may not want to get involved, and you just go on with your deep conversation. It's your right to be deep. It's your right as an American. It's your right as your God-given right of freedom of speech. Your intention is not to hurt anybody. Your intention is just to be yourself in a respectful manner. Why shouldn't you have the right to be yourself? Why shouldn't you have that right? Don't let anybody take that right away from you. The chats could be a chat. God bless them. That's their right. You have, if you're deep, like Maria, like myself, that's your right. Any comments or questions about the overlap from the different sections that I'm doing, but there's a reason for that repetition. Tell me any comments or questions you have about this.
I feel that knowing that, I just need to find my kind of group, my kind of friendships.
That's what the honor movement is really a gathering of the deeps. The honor movement.
Not to exclude the chatties per se.
Listen, let me tell you about the chats. The chats are capable of being loyal. They can be honorable. They can be good people. We're not in any way putting them down.
Definitely.
But we can't let that. We can't give up our rights to be deeps. So if you have some chat friends or chat family members, you keep that connection. They can be really good people, the best. But you're going to need some deeps to really bring out your own depths, where you can really be yourself at a more basic level. Very important. So how will you fight? One is the gathering of the tribe, the gathering of the race in the honor movement. How are you going to meet more deeps? What are your thoughts how that will be for you, Maria?
Funny you mentioned that. I just came from Sacramento. We are protesting against the people that have bills wanting to pass against parental rights. And most of the people that were there at the rally are deep people that feel strongly about a cause. So I feel really good within that group. Something that I really don't feel outside in the world.
Well, these people are probably deep. Many of them will probably be deep communicators and strong feelings about other areas that you'll be able to talk with them. See, deeps can talk to you from their mind, but also people of the heart. They can talk also from their heart. You can have a heart-to-heart, mind-to-mind, heart-to-heart. That's very important to have a full communication. I really feel that you have a lot to offer, Maria. The way you're speaking up, I can feel the passion. That's another thing. A deep is more likely to have a passion about something, whereas a chat probably won't have that kind of passion. More likely to be passionless. Could be a good person, may not be a good person. But it's probably not going to have the passion of a deep or deep.
From last week's meeting, I really took a lot of the teaching. So I am applying it to my life.
Maria, I'd like you to text me over the week because I want to really encourage that and see where you're coming from. It's very important. I want to see how your progress goes with that. Very important. Very important.
Will do, doctor.
Thank you, Maria.